Liver King made a video basically confessing to what everybody already knew, which is that he's on a buttload of steroids. Liver King made a video talking about how he was on steroids and admitting to everything. So it's gonna be interesting to watch. It's already almost at 1 million views. This is a hot freaking topic right now. The audio is freaking terrible on this video already. This guy needs a better mic. You're telling me this guy has $1 million mansion and can't afford a better mic? It's only coming out of the left side of my ear. That'll be reflected to you guys too. It's bad audio.
Before social media, I was rich and anonymous. And after social media, I'm still rich, but no longer anonymous. And I never expected this kind of exposure in the public eye. Yes, I've done steroids. And yes, I am on steroids, monitored and managed by a trained hormone clinician.
Is anyone freaking surprised? I don't even think this video had to be made. I could have took one look at you and I could have told you, holy cow, that guy looks like a freaking ape on steroids.
Liver King, the public figure, was an experiment to spread the message, to bring awareness to the 4,000 people a day who kill themselves, the 80,000 people a day that try to kill themselves. Our people are hurting at record rates with depression, autoimmune, anxiety, infertility, low ambition in life. Our young men are hurting the most, feeling lost, weak, and submissive. So I made it my job to model, teach, and preach a simple, elegant solution called ancestral living, the 9 ancestral tenets, so our people no longer have to suffer, so we can collectively express our highest and most dominant form. This is my fight. This is why I exist. I've been on several podcasts, and when asked if I've ever taken steroids, I've always said no, I don't touch this stuff, not gonna touch this stuff, never touch this stuff. That was a lie. I've convinced myself that this had nothing to do with the ancestral message. I convinced myself that I'm not a competitive athlete of any kind, so who the f am I cheating? I convinced myself that this topic was a placeholder.
Low-key, I agree, dude. Like, low-key, I agree with everything he just said, and I feel like he's gonna walk it back. I don't care if he's on steroids. He still works harder than anybody I know, or anybody that could even get close to that natural.
I convinced myself that this would overshadow the 36 years of working out, usually twice a day, without PEDs. I've convinced myself that this was the vocal minority, usually in the fitness category, driving to an unproductive conversation. And I had convinced myself that this would be the wrong message to send to the 15-year-old boys. So I continually dismissed it, and I dug myself into a bigger and deeper hole. I have only myself to blame. I did that, and it was all wrong. I will be better. I will talk about it openly, because I believe that there's a time and a place for pharmacological intervention monitored and managed by a trained hormone physician.
This guy is a millionaire. Do you know how much he spends on steroids a month? Almost like $11,000. I'm sure he's doing it safely, if there is a safe way to do steroids. He's doing it in the safest possible way in order to take steroids.
And so yes, it's true. I have tried several peptide combinations in an effort to increase my growth hormone, and it didn't work, meaning that my levels still remained below the normal level. So yes, it's also true that I've tried pharmaceutical grade growth hormone, and I finally found success in managing therapeutic levels in the normal range. This is true. I've continued on with 0.6 cc's of testosterone per week, roughly 120 milligrams of testosterone a week. I don't take any other steroids like nandrolone or Winstrol, but I have tried them in the past without. Also true that my blood chemistry got all fucked up while taking nandrolone and Winstrol. My lipids got all deranged. My liver enzymes went sky high, which is why clinical oversight is an absolute must. The Liver King brand has had nothing, or at least very little, to do with my business success. My companies were already kicking ass, already successful.
That's what I'm saying, dude. This guy started out making videos in a mansion. He didn't get this because of TikTok. You know what I'm saying? Like, this guy, without social media, would be hunting in the woods, going back to his $5 million mansion and 20 acres of land. He could just become a recluse and just drop social media and be completely fine.
Nope. I've never had ab implants, ab etching, or any other plastic surgery, and I sure as fuck never actually had gene editing done in Singapore. I made all of that up. It was all intended to be a joke, and that's an expression of ancestral tin. Have a little goddamn fun. Ultimately, why did I, or why do I do them? When I talk about the 85% of the population that suffers from self-esteem issues, that's me. I'm part of that statistic. This is why I work myself to death in the gym. This is why I do 12 to 15 blood-burning workouts a week, just to feel like I'm okay. Still, I have to absolutely crush myself to do so, and I'm wrecked physically and cognitively, and hormone replacement has helped in a profound and significant way. And still, I believe that the path to paradise is paved in hell. I previously have said in a weird way, I'm grateful for the recent events that have shed light on this complicated as topic. I knew I needed to take this opportunity to openly discuss everything for me to be a better human. If there are any questions that remain unanswered, send them my way. I fully own that I fucked up. I am as sorry as a man can be. And all I can do is take extreme ownership right now, be better, and lead myself to a better life as a better human. Again, thank you to everyone for the support, the criticism, the love, the hate, and above all else, the loyalty. Liver King. Out.
Well, I wish he had better freaking audio. I like the Liver King. I knew the whole time he was lying. I don't care that he lied, because I knew he was lying, because I'm not a freaking idiot. You know, I thought everybody knew that this guy was on roids. It's like the most obvious thing in the world. So that's why I don't view it as much of a big deal. Far worse influencers have done far worse things and recovered just fine. I know people in the comments are against him. Everybody seems to be against him on social media. And I think this will all go away in 2 weeks. You will come back to this video. You will say, who cares? Because that's what always happens. That's the cancel culture cycle. That's what happens. You hate on a guy for, you know, a couple weeks and then you're just freaking fine. He still works out like a freaking madman. And that physique is definitely earned. Without steroids, his physique would look a lot different. Still, I think he's a good content creator. I think he's hecka entertaining. I don't want to see him off the app. What I'm saying is the physique would look different, obviously, without the steroids. It's not like he got plastic surgery and all this crap. You could tell he's on roids just by looking at him. Look at his freaking gut. He's still got a good physique. Maybe I'm in the minority on this opinion, but I don't care. I don't think you should do steroids. I don't think steroids are a good thing to do, but I don't care that he's on them. This guy makes millions every month. He can deal with the medical setbacks and issues. You can't take roids and expect to be that big without working out. He did work. Exactly. The problem isn't him roiding, it's him promoting his products and a holistic lifestyle. Fraudulent. I think steroids and those things can coincide, though. He definitely does eat the liver, dude. Like, that's not fake. He definitely eats the crap. You look like you could use some steroids. My brother in Christ, I'm bigger than you could ever imagine. I am getting swatted. What the frick? Bro, I'm not getting swatted. I think.